Are you ready? Okay, at this time, we'll call to order the joint solid waste admin and finance committee meetings. Was the meeting properly announced?
Yes, it was.
Okay, roll call. Let the record show that Gordy Carlson and Ken Bork are missing for solid waste and admin and finance. Everybody here? Okay. Need a motion to approve the agenda. Bruce and Jerry, any discussion? Hearing none, all those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Agenda is approved. Need a motion to approve the meeting minutes from April. Bruce, Jerry, any discussion? Hearing none, all those in favor say aye. Opposed? Minutes are approved. Public participation as it comes. Has everybody had a chance to look at the financial reports? And Jerry,
I have a question on the check summary.
okay,
I don't know if Liana can bring that up, but it's on page 15. Okay, there's a line there for Leonard Wood Services for 18.3 hours of brush grinding at 640 or $21 an hour. And I'm just kind of questioning what that is. Seems like a lot of money for grinding brush.
I mean, it was a massive pile. It's what we use to make our compost. They come in once a year.
But I'm going by the per hour charge, the $621, because it was $11,364 total. But isn't $621 an hour a lot of money for a brush grinder?
I guess I honestly am not sure. We use them every year. And I mean, it's been ongoing for years. I guess I can look into it and see. But honestly, I'm not sure if that's,
Why wouldn't we just push this brush in a pile and burn it?
we make our compost out of it and then we sell it back to residents that want it.
Do we sell $11,000 worth of compost?
Yeah, I can look and see, but I mean, it's just a service that we provide for the county and it's one that that we've been doing for, I think, the entire lifespan of solid waste is that we have Leonard come in once a year and grind up, get it into a mulch, because it's also our mulch as well. So when he grinds it, that's the mulch that we sell, and we mix then the grass and the mulch, and we've got a guy that turns it every month, and that's what turns into then the compost. So, but I can get you more details.
It just seemed to me like $621 an hour is,
Yeah, I can look
normal.
into it. Yeah.
and if that's the case, maybe we need to be looking at other people grinding our brush.
Yeah, I can look into it.
Okay.
I will.
Bruce,
Continuing that, if we can just have what we paid last year, we'll make a good comparison to maybe do a last 3-year look back if possible,
Sure.
please.
Kyle,
Thank you, Mr. Chair. Yeah, I've got the vendor information pulled up. 2021, we paid them $10,350. 2020, $10,235. And then they did additional brush grinding in 2020, $13,515. So it's kind of right in the same ballpark every year.
The question is the per hour charge for those last 3 years that high also?
Mr. Chair?
yes,
Last year it was $575 per hour. And this year 621. So they had on the description roto chipper, grinder, loader usage, and I'm sure they had staff that also were there actively working.
any questions from public? No,
Unless it's a public participation.
Nobody
Didn't have
signed up.
anyone sign up.
Okay. Any other questions on the reports? Okay, Charlie, site report.
All right, so we did 3,850 tons of garbage in April of 2023. That brings our year-to-date volume of 13,000, just over 13,000 tons. Which is actually 629 tons less than the same time last year. 463 tons of recycling was collected in April of 2023. That brings our year-to-date total up to 1,638 tons, which is 388 more tons more than the same time in 2022 of last year. And like I said last month, this is 2 months in a row now where our garbage collection has actually gone down, and our recycling has continued to go up. That's what we want to see as a solid waste kind of department, is more people, because our customer base has not dropped, but our garbage goes down, which just kind of means overall people are recycling more than what they're throwing away, which is a good thing to see. So that's really good that we're kind of heading in that direction a little bit. Regular maintenance on the well house, administrative duties, everyone's kind of performing our daily tasks. We did have our clean sweep event this last Saturday at the solid waste facility. We had about 18 people volunteer, not including the 10 staff that we had from the department. So we had about 25 to 30 people volunteer for the event, which was really awesome to see. There was a group, the Adams County emergency radio group sent out a whole bunch of people, which was great. So they really helped with traffic control and everything like that. The day ran really well. People were in and out relatively quick. I mean, it did pile up for a while. The line was again almost back to Highway 13 along Highway 21. We had about 300 cars come through the gate, and we had people lined up. I got to the site at 6 o'clock that morning. We opened our gates at 8 o'clock, and there were people lined up already when I got there. So at 5:45, there were people lined up at the gate. I should have the total numbers for next month. I don't have that right now. I did just get probably 10 minutes ago. The electronics collection was our busiest kind of area. They brought out 45,000 pounds of electronics they hauled out of here that day. Which last year we thought was a huge number, but they hauled out 20,000 pounds of electronics last year and 45,000 pounds of electronics this year. So really awesome to see that people were kind of taking advantage of this, and these electronics and different things weren't ended up in ditches and roadways and stuff like that. So overall, it was a really good day. It rained, but it was a really good day. So thank you to everyone. Equipment, we should be getting our new split body within the next month, maybe 2 months. So we should be seeing that relatively soon. Landfill operations, filling continues as normal. We sent out a request for bids for the cell 6 construction last week. We had our pre-bid meeting last Tuesday. We had 6 different contractors show up. Bids are due tomorrow. So we should know after that kind of how we can move forward. Again, 27 outbound loads of recycling were shipped, and hauling operations kind of continue as normal. So any questions on the site report?
Won't see any. Project status report.
No updates since
No
last month.
updates.
No.
Okay, at this time, the committee will convene in closed session for Wisconsin Stat Section 19.85. Deliberating or negotiating with the purchasing of public properties, the investing of public funds, or conducting other specific public business whenever competitive or bargaining reasons require a closed session. to discuss the contracts involving Adams County Solid Waste and Recycling and the services being provided. Would entertain a motion to go into closed session. Bruce, second, Jerry. Any further discussion? Okay, hearing none, before we vote, I'd like everybody who is not on the committees to please leave.
Will you let us know when you're back in open session?
Send somebody out there.
No, the whole person that we.
Okay, we can let the administrative people stay, I guess. Okay, at this time, we'll vote on going into closed session. All those in favor say aye.
Take a roll.
Roll call vote, Leanna. And that's both committees.
West.
Yes.
Gabarsky.
Yes.
Taylor.
Yes.
RPs,
Yes.
SPs,
Yes.
Gilner,
Yes.
Taylor,
Yes.
Moans.
Yes.
Okay, we're in closed session.
Hold
Hold on.
There is a thing.
The one by the door. Find the by the door.